Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be back with another weekly check-in. So as you guys may have seen in my previous video, I did have this in a different piece of paper. This used to be gray, but I reprinted it out and wrote it out just because I liked the blueprint. And then I also just made one minor change, and that was adding the envelopes into the extra debt area. So basically what that means is that any cash that I have left over in any cash envelopes, I'm gonna put in this section here. Just because it didn't make sense to me on how I was filling this area out, but I wasn't keeping track of what I did or where that extra money went. So that's what I'm gonna be doing here. This will be letting you know where that extra money is going. Okay, so another thing that I will be doing in this video is I'm going to be going over my debt update tracker, or my debt tracker, and updating it. So if you guys want to see that, make sure you guys stick around and let's go ahead and get started with this. Alright, so for my hourly paycheck, I was expecting $4.50, but I actually got paid $517 with 75 cents. And then my boyfriend did send me the $40, and the rollover was $3.52. That didn't change. So my total is $909.75. For the camp, it was $97, and Spotify $14.99. Those don't change. Those are fixed. So my total is the usual $111.99. Bringing my total to $797 with 76 cents. For my actual leftover, so my leftover is $797 with 76 cents. Gas, I only ended up paying $38. My boyfriend did put in some gas, and he actually did that 2 times. So I only ended up pulling $38 out of my own money, well, out of my own cash envelopes. And groceries is $30 per usual. And here for household, I spent $65. Now the reason why I'm putting an asterisk here is because, let me tell you, we went to Target, and I don't know about you guys, but when I go to Target, me and my boyfriend like to go in for 1 or 2 things, and we just like to look around, and then somehow we managed getting a basket, not a cart, a basket, maybe halfway full of things, and we ended up spending $102, I think $103. And then I did end up having a $10 gift card from a previous purchase at Target from a while ago. And I found it the other day, so I decided to use it, and that brought it down to $93. But still, I only had $65 in my cash envelope, so I used that, and my boyfriend decided to pay for the rest. So that was very nice of him. So that's why I say that I spent $65, but he didn't. He spent probably like $30 of his own money. So here at the total is going to be $133. And the bottom is going to be $664 with 76 cents. Same thing over here. $664 with 76 cents. Car maintenance, I did pull out the 80, pulled out the 23 for car tags, the 100 for my son's birthday, gifts, 40, car insurance, 190. So I'm not sure if I already talked about this in my previous video, but we did end up getting the quote, and it was supposed to be the same. And one thing that the agent did mention or suggested was that I change my deductible from $500 to $1,000, and what that will do is lower my insurance from month to month. So when I thought about it, I actually instantly said, yeah, let's do that. Now the only reason why I did that is because I already have the $1,000 in my emergency fund. So if anything were to happen and I need those $1,000, that $1,000 deductible, I already have that saved. And on top of that, he said that it's not even likely that I will be using that $1,000 out of my pocket. That is just what they will be deducting from whatever scenario. So for example, if I get in a car accident, whether I'm at fault or I'm not at fault, and I have to pay, and I get a $4,000 paycheck and I have to come up with that $1,000 deductible, what they will do is, instead of writing me a $4,000 paycheck, they will just deduct that $1,000 from there and give me a $3,000 paycheck. And then from there, they will refer me to a, I guess you can say, a AAA certified garage. I don't know what they call it, but basically they will recommend you to go to a garage, and then they will tell you to make a repair of, or that the repair will cost you $3,200. So then you give them the $3,000 check, and you only pay those $200 out of your own pocket, not the $1,000. It's just deducted. So I went with that. And then also on top of that, I didn't even have to use this $190. I don't have to make a payment until October 2nd. So this little bad boy is gonna go straight into my debt. But I'm just gonna keep it into the car insurance envelope or sinking fund envelope until the end of the month. So here, this is $433, and my actual is $231.76, my actual leftover. We're gonna put that down here as well. Now my actual extra debt is going to be $22. Because if you notice here, I said I only spent $38. So I had $22 left over in my envelope, and that's gonna be here. So my extra debt total is $22. That's gonna go into my debt snowball cash envelope. And then here, this brings me down to $209.76. So my rollover will be $209.76. And that's still a 0 result. So as you see here, I did happen to make $67 more than what I was expecting. But so what's today? Today is Thursday. Now let me tell you guys something. On Friday, so I know I was mentioning in my previous video that I was getting sick, and that was the day before Friday. Yeah. So on Friday, I actually woke up 10 times worse. I felt 10 times worse. I had a fever. I had a super sore throat. I think I probably lost my voice for about half the day. I was sneezing, and it was not cute, and I just could not go to work like that. It was bad. It was like nonstop sneezing for like a good hour. And when I just woke up, I just texted my boss and I said I wasn't going to be able to make it. I wasn't feeling well. And my lead actually already knew that I was getting sick, because the day before on Thursday, she had actually made a comment saying like, "Wow, are you getting sick? You don't really sound too good." And I actually told her that I don't feel that bad, but come to find out, on Friday, I did have to call in. Now, if you guys know, or I don't know if it's the same with your guys' jobs and your holiday pay. So when it comes to holiday pay, you have to work the day before. You have to work your scheduled day before the holiday and your scheduled day after the holiday in order to get paid for the holiday. So now my work schedule is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Monday through Friday, your basic 9-to-5 job. So since I called in Friday with no more sick time available, I did not get paid for that. And since I called in Friday, I did not work my previous scheduled day, which means I did not get paid for my holiday. So that means I missed out on 2 days of pay. You're gonna see in the next weekly paycheck how that's gonna affect me. I already don't make that much of an income. So when you think about it, $450 divided by 5 days is $90 a day. So $450 minus 90 is $360. So I'm gonna be expecting around $360 for my next check, which we will actually use that for our next video. So that was my weekly check-in, and now we're gonna move on to my updated debt tracker. Okay, so here is my debt tracker, and we're gonna update it. So there are 2 accounts here that I wrote down. Would it be too late or too early? I think it's too late. Yeah, because these 2 did not change. And I think it was because I checked too late when they were already updated. So this is the current amount that I have in debt for these 2 accounts. They didn't update, and I think it's because I checked too late. So for I hate this one already. So for Tiva, I thought there wasn't any interest, but I'm assuming there is, because this only changed from $216 left to $212 left. So there wasn't even a change. So I can't even fill in a square, because if you see here, I have a square for each square is $10. So that's not going to be updated until probably, hopefully next month. This is also not going to be updated because like I said, I checked this after I made a payment in August. So this is what the current debt is. But the good thing about this, I only have 3 months left. I have September, October, November. November is the last payment. This is a fixed bill. There was a payment plan for collections. I don't know if you guys have seen any of my previous videos, but now you know. So Capital One, I had $342, and my balance now is $317 with 43 cents. So let's do the math. So 342.23, no, 342.43 minus 317.43 equals $25. That is a $25 difference. So we're gonna fill in 2 squares. Wow, that doesn't even seem like a lot. That's like so disappointing to me. Whatever, I'll get over it. Okay, so there's 2 squares. That is so weak. Oh my goodness. Wow, I'm upset. Okay, so for my next one, that is Credit One. So as you guys know, I don't know if I told you guys. I am so lost. See, I need to keep track of what I've already told you guys and what I haven't. Okay, so on my Instagram, I know I posted something about, oh yeah, by the way, if you guys don't follow me on Instagram. It's Sam's Debt-Free Journey. Just like that, Sam's Debt-Free Journey. Anyway, back to this. So, as I was saying, I did post something on Instagram saying that I did have a pretty, no, I wasn't big, but I mean big to me, but it was a pretty big debt snowball that I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't know whether to put it towards my smallest debt or to this one that was actually increasing because of the interest. So a lot of you guys just told me just to do what I felt was right or what I felt would be more comfortable. Some people said that they would prefer to throw it to their smallest debt just because it would be a faster win and keep them motivated to keep going. So I ended up throwing it towards this because I feel like I needed to see a dent in it and feel like I was actually making progress in it and not going backwards. Even though I'm not even swiping the card, but it feels like it because of the interest. So let's see, 784.07 minus 592.59. So this was a difference of $191 with 48 cents. And I think I made a payment of like $214. So you see how there's like a almost a $20 difference, and that's probably all because of fees and interest. And that is why I wanted to throw it here, because it's just so annoying. And it made me think of whether switching over from a debt snowball to a debt avalanche, but that will be something I'll think about later on. So as I was saying, it's a $191 difference with 48 cents. And we're going to divide that by $10, and that is 19 squares. So I know one row is 15, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15. Yep. Cool. Ugh, yes, this is so satisfying. I get to fill in a whole row, and this is actually more satisfying than what I had imagined, especially after being upset and having a mini meltdown for not being able to fill these in. But whatever, I got my own back. 16, 17, 18, and 19 squares. And we can't fill in that one. So yeah, that is my weak ass debt tracker update. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed this one. So I will be seeing you guys in my next video, where I will be doing my weekly paycheck budget, and then I'm also going to be updating my calendar and filling in all the no spend days that I had. Okay, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.